Greetings to you all, and welcome back to ChatGPT vs Pokémon. Once again, I provided a brief summary of what's going on, updated the Pokémon list, and here is my blurb I'm providing ChatGPT with. Finished travelling through Mount Moon, journeying towards Cerulean City, we've been told that. Please continue to guide me, remember we need to catch a SANDSHREW, we've been told that as well. So let's see what it comes up with. Wonderful, wonderful. Before continuing your journey, it's important to heal your Pokémon. In the town before Mount Moon. Before Mount Moon. I mean, sure, why not? Even you're the boss. Who am I to argue with you? I'm gonna very generously describe the small Poke Center that's just by itself outside of Mount Moon as a town. A town of one building. What's going on? I used a repel I didn't know about. Seriously, where are the encounters? Wow, that's incredible. I saw Step 9 said with the Thunder Badge in hand. That ain't happening. There's no way. There is no way we're getting a Thunder Badge. In case anyone out of the loop, Thunder Badge is the third badge. In order to get that, we would have to defeat Misty, defeat Rival 2, defeat Nugget Bridge, meet Bill, go on the SSN, complete the SSN section, get cut, teach cut, use cut, then get fight Surge, beat Surge, get the badge. Not happening. Not in this video. I'm allowed to navigate like this because I'm assuming that I, as the player, have memory. And my series of awful suggestions have led me through Mount Moon once. Therefore, if I can do it once, I can do it again. That's my logic. I've just seen Step 2. ChatGPT's really letting itself down with these current instructions. I think I've walked past the exit, haven't I? The more I read, the worse it gets. Wait, is the exit here? Yes. I don't think I've ever walked through Mount Moon backwards before. This isn't a town, let's be realistic. On the plus side, at least everyone's been defeated over here. The reason I'm going all the way back is because I need to. Because Step 2 is to go to a Pokemart. Alright, heal your Pokemon by visiting the Pokemon Center in the town before Mount Moon. Complete. Stock up on items. It's always a good idea to have plenty of items with you while on your journey. Not too many, or otherwise you won't be able to pick things up. Enter the Pokémart and purchase items such as potions, antidotes, and paralyzed heals. You mean precisely potions, antidotes, and paralyzed heals. Got it. And I noticed all of those are pluralized. I would like 2 potions, 2 antidotes, and 2 paralyze heals. Thank you very much. Head towards Route 4. Got it. Once ready, head north from Cerulean City. Hold your horses. Gotta get to Cerulean City first. Wait, where is Route 4? I'm confused. East from Cerulean, okay. Okay, right. It's getting worse. Okay. But how do I get to Cerulean City? I'm currently at the Pokémon in Peter. Near enough, near enough. Travel east through Route 3. Yes, here we go. Head east from the Pokémon, east towards the exit of Puta. Already done that. Battle Trainers, already done that. Explore Mount Moon. Alright, alright. On the way to Cerulean, we'll come across Mount Moon. This is a cave we need to pass through. Got it. Pass through Mount Moon. Don't time me to catch new Pokemon. We've already done that in Mount Moon. Once you pass through Mount Moon, you will arrive in Cerulean City. Okay. Fantastic. Who knew? I was in Cerulean City at the start of the video. I just confused myself. What a foolish fool I am. I'm sure I have some justification as to why I'm allowed to run from these Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it said if I want to conserve my PP I can, and I do. I really, really desperately want to conserve my PP. Also, if anyone is sniggering at the term PP, you better get used to it, because PP is coming up a lot. For anyone who's not experienced in Pokemon, PP is the number of times you can use a move. I believe it stands for power points. But yes, you see here, Tackle can be used 35 times. That means it has a PP of 35. Okay, step 6. Once you pass through Mount Moon, you will arrive in Cerulean City. Here you can heal your Pokémon, buy items at the Pokémon, and explore the town before continuing to Route 4. Alright, got it. Trust me, I am going to explore that town like you've never seen an exploration effort before. And suspiciously enough, my exploration is going to begin with me going very, very far to the east. I'm not sure why, I just got a feeling I want to go east when I explore this town. I hope you've enjoyed the first 10 minutes of this video, which was just me walking back and forwards to get to where I started, but I'm following the instructions. It's not my fault. We could get halfway through the game and it could say, right, we're going back home to see Mum. I'm going. You're right, super nerd, how you doing? Honestly, I'm not sure why Super Nerd even gives us a fossil. You know, you think about it, he came into this cave, he found the fossils. By rights, they're either his or they belong to the government, I suppose, if they're considered a treasure trove. But then a random kid comes along and goes, "Oi, give me a fossil." And Super Nerd goes, "No," tries to defend himself with his Pokémon. We beat them into submission and we go, "Oi, give me a fossil." And suddenly Super Nerd goes, "Alright, fine, take a fossil, just stop killing me." And that's why we are the heroes. This is a lovely town. I'm enjoying this town. And there's grass in the town. Surprising. Right, now what do I do now I explore Cerulean City? Oh, it's all turned a strange shade of cerulean. What are the chances? Heal my Pokémon. I know how to do that, you've taught me already. I need to go to a Poké Center. Even though they're completely fully healed already. Buy items at the Pokémart. Understood. I don't like that plural, but understood. You there, I need to purchase items. That's gonna be 2 antidotes then, it's the only thing I can afford. Items have been acquired. Fantastic stuff. Explore the town. Will do. No, he didn't. That is the opposite of what Slowbro did. That now he did, kind of. Halfway. Slowbro? I didn't realize you had different text. What an advanced creature this is. Slowbro can't learn that move. It doesn't matter how much you shout at him. He can't use Sonic. Oh, what's wrong with these people? Yeah, tell me about it. It's alright though, I got my Pokédex telling me what to do. A bit defective though. Push in front of the shop? You mean this one? I agree. We're gonna have to demolish this tree line. How expensive is way expensive. That is way expensive. Hey, ChatGPT. There's a guy selling bikes in this town, but they are way expensive. What should I do? ChatGPT is tempted by the bike, clearly. I'll let you think about it. Ah, yes. You don't remember anything, ChatGPT. You don't have memory. Here are a few options. Now, there's only one correct answer. That ain't it. That is not it. Look at how much money this is, by the way. I don't even know if you can buy it if you were to save up 1,000,000 Pokédollars. I don't even know if you could obtain 1,000,000 Pokédollars in the game. I guess you could through glitches, because you can create infinite items and then sell them. But I'm going to assume the Pokédollars would cap out before it gets to 1,000,000. Number 1 is off the cards. Number 2, don't buy a bike. It's not essential. We can make our way without a bike. Alright, that sounds good. Ooh, alternate methods. This could be good. This is not a bad strat. Well, for example... That is a tip. That's genuinely correct and useful piece of advice. Once I have Fly, I will fly places instead of using a bike. I will also use Surf to travel water because a bike isn't that great on the water. Thanks, ChatGPT. You've helped me understand that I don't need that bike. Not sure why you're replying so slow, though. His servers must be overloaded. Hello there. I am not able to perform this trade, but I'll let ChatGPT know about it. There's a man who wants to trade my Poliwhirl for his Jinx. I don't have a Poliwhirl. But remember about this guy in case we need him later. I'll be amazed if ChatGPT, if at any point I catch a Poliwhirl and ChatGPT goes, let's go back to that guy and trade it. There's basically no chance of that ever happening, but if it did, it'd be fantastic. That is not correct. You know what, mate? You're good. Also, I love the way his text says, I see you have at least one. That's some lazy stuff. You can't get to this part of the game without a glitch, unless you have one badge. But I could go and complete some more of the game, come back and then talk to that guy, in which case I would have more than one badge. Then they really hedge their bets with that one. Agreed. It's not a nice crime, but it's also probably not the most heinous thing the world's ever seen. I'm going to be honest with you, it's just a burglary. But okay. I have explored the town, now what do I do? Let's see here. Head north from Cerulean City towards Route 4. On your way, you'll encounter several trainers. Make sure to battle them, alright? Sounds good. Catch a SANDSHREW. Once you reach Route 4, you'll need to catch the SANDSHREW. I'm aware of the fact that Route 4 is to my left and not above me, but ChatGPT isn't aware of this. I mean, I'm aware that Route 4 is east of Cerulean City. I'll give it one more chance. I reread what you said, and am still confused as to where Route 4 is. Is it north of Cerulean or east? The correct answer is neither, it's west. These are the two options I've been provided. East. Alright. And then we're going back to Mount Moon. Okay, fantastic. GPT seems to be describing Route 3, which is east of Pewter City, and then you go north to Mount Moon. So it's got itself a bit confused there. But, okay. I don't seem to be able to go east from Cerulean. There is a police officer blocking a building, which seems to be my only way to go east. I'd like to point out the architecture of this city, by the way. If anyone who wants to leave Cerulean City and go east, you have to traipse through this person's house. I'm not sure who designed this, but one thing I know for sure is this house must have been cheap. To continue on your journey, you need to head north part of Cerulean City and enter the gym. Defeat the gym leader Misty. Got it. This will unlock the ability to use cut. Then we can cut down the trees. I saw some trees earlier. They're blocking my path. That makes sense. Let's do that. Also, the police officer will step aside if he knows I have the Cascade badge. That's some respect. I earned that. Alright. Enter the Cerulean gym. Defeat the gym leader. I'm inside Cerulean gym. And I'm being attacked by the trainers. Splashed by the trainers. The first trainer is using a horsey, and I have my Ivysaur sent out. Give me a battle plan. I'm sticking with the phrase give me a battle plan because ChatGPT seems to understand what I'm asking for. Assess the situation. Will do. It's quite a high level. We'll see resistant to attacks that are not very effective, like tackle. That's not true. Start off by having Ivysaur use Leech Seed. Okay. That's not necessary. I think Vine Whip will one-shot it. But it might take two. Either way, Leech Seed isn't going to make any difference. Follow up with Vine Whip. If Horsey manages to hit Ivysaur with its water-type moves, which it did, it just bubbled me, use Leech Seed and Vine Whip again. Sure. For reference, you can't double seed a Pokémon, it's either seeded or it's not. Also, Leech Seed lasts forever. Using Leech Seed when something's already seeded does absolutely nothing, except waste your turn. Fun stuff. It also depletes your PP. Horsey is down. Next, the trainer is sending out a Shelder. Which Pokemon should I use? And what is the plan? Shelder is a water Pokemon, you're right. Your best bet would be to use Geodude. Alright. You're the boss. That's some smart stuff. Now, does the Shelder actually know any water moves? He might know Bubble. He's gonna know Withdraw, that's a given. Which means this tackling is gonna take a long time. I'm tackling because it's the only thing I've got. I know I'm supposed to use Rock Throw, but I don't have it. I told ChatGPT I don't have it. It doesn't care. If Shelder uses a water-type move, and Geodude's health gets low, use a Potion. Continue using Tackle until Shelder is defeated. Okay. Does the Shelder have a water move? Or has he just got Tackle and Withdraw? He must have a water move. He's got Bubble, right? I can't imagine what a level 16 Shelder would have. Pretty sure when you catch Shelder, it comes at level 25 or something. So I think you can only catch it with the Super Rod, which is fairly late into the game. So maybe it just has Withdraw. Well, he's withdrew 6 times already, so he's at maximum defense, which means I'm doing 1 damage per turn, but I'm winning. You say what you want about ChatGPT, this is a well-orchestrated fight. Apart from the 2 unnecessary Leech Seeds. But what we're doing here makes a lot of sense, because we're giving experience to one of my weaker Pokemon that has potential. Geodude has a lot of potential, make no mistake. Caterpie actually isn't that bad as Butterfree. I mean, he's not good, but he gets confusion. That makes him de facto good in Gen 1. You have any psychic move. But regardless, most of my Pokemon in my team don't have much potential. I'm never going to really do great with a Zubat, or a Butterfree, or Pidgey. Everything's usable in Pokemon, but they're not great. Geodude has real potential. Because he's a rock type, and by far and away the most common thing that happens in this game is you get hit with a normal move, and rock is very resistant to normal attacks. It means he's actually a good Pokemon. So getting experience onto Geodude makes me happy. All in all, good plan. Deal with the threats to the Horsey, which would have annihilated Geodude with Bubble. Deal with that with Ivysaur, which is technically the best Pokemon for the job. Then switch into Geodude to farm experience against the Shelder that can't fight back. That's a win from me. It's not very exciting, but it's a win. Two levels for the Rocky Roll. No skills, though. Right, onward. My instructions are to challenge the gym leader. Curses. I've been spotted. Misty can wait. But if Misty's waiting for me, doesn't that mean I'm going to win this battle? You just sort of admitted you're going to lose. I can respect that. We won, but now another trainer wants to fight. He has a level 19 GOLDEEN, and I've sent out my Ivysaur. What's the plan? Just use Vine Whip twice. That's the plan. It's a free win. Why always with the damn leech seed? Oh dear. This is where it could go downhill. If GOLDEEN manages to hit Ivysaur with its water moves, which it hasn't, use Leech Seed and Vine Whip again. Alternatively, for any other Pokemon that know electric or grass moves, they can be effective. I don't. What's Leech Life? Is Leech Life bug or is Leech Life grass? I don't even know. Whatever, I'm just going to stick with the Leech Seed into Vine Whip combo. Tell you what, I'm a beast when it comes to hitting through confusion. Junior trainer down. Now it's time for Misty. Which Pokemon should I start with? And then what should my battle plan be for both? I know she has two of her Pokemon. I don't want to have to ask after each Pokemon every time. Let's just preempt this a little bit, shall we? I don't have a Pikachu. Wait. Let's edit the previous thing a little bit. Remember, I do not have a Pikachu. Try again. Fortunately, you don't have a Pikachu. Yes, right. You went wrong. I'd recommend leading with either Geodude or Pidgey. Sure. Staryu is a water-type Pokemon that knows Swift, a normal-type move that always has a target. Use Geodude, use Defense Curl, which I don't have, use Rock Throw, which I don't have, to deal super effective damage, which it won't. If necessary, heal Geodude with a potion. Okay. Sure. You know, this plan is a good plan if Staryu spams Swift. I'm not even convinced Staryu has Swift. I think Starmie has Swift. But just in case. I see Starmie is a water Pokemon, and that's a threat, unlike Staryu, which is only a water Pokemon. That's fine. Maybe it's the Psychic typing that makes Starmie so good against Geodude, I don't know. Some clothes on, Misty. This is a place to work. Start by using Defense Curl. Follow up with Rock Throw. Got it. Damn, that unfortunate crit. Otherwise we would have still died. Did you die to Staryu? Quick! Update the plan! I said quick! Are you deliberately being slow because I said quick? Alright, you can play this game, ChatGPT, I got all day. Don't apologize, advise. Ivy saw that is a plan. Now, we're making sense. Back to the goddamn leech seeds. Every time. Honestly, I don't mind using Leech Seed, because if the rest of the advice just ends up getting Ivysaur killed, at least the Pokémon will stay seeded for the rest of the fight. And so my fodder will get some damage in by proxy. Follow up with a Vine Whip to deal damage to Staryu. Be careful. Staryu knows Swift. Okay. I don't think it does. I think it knows Tackle and Water Gun, but... Maybe it knows Swift. Staryu learns Swift, the Pokémon Staryu. I just don't think this one knows it. If Staryu's water-type moves are too strong for Ivysaur, doubtful, use a potion to heal. No, but good. Alternatively, we could switch to Pidgey and use Gust. Keep using Gust until it's defeated. So obviously we've gone for the Ivysaur plan. Let's reread point 2. Follow up with Vine Whip to deal damage. It doesn't say to keep going. So I guess now we switch to Pidgey and Gust until the fight's over. That seems to be what I'm interpreting here. We could have either just gone Pidgey from start to finish, or we can do Leech Seed, Vine Whip, then Pidgey to finish. Alright, and we don't use Quick Attack, even though it would be better. We use Gust. Hold on, Pidgey Pie. Good stuff. Also good stuff. Now, what was the plan for Starmie? It's much stronger. We should switch to either Pidgey or Ivysaur. Well, we've already got Pidgey out. Have Pidgey use Gust to do damage to Starmie. Keep using Gust until Starmie is defeated. Heal Pidgey with a potion, presumably if it gets low. Alright, well we'll keep going with the Pidgey then, but we need to potion him first. How many potions we got? We got 3 of them. Doesn't say anything about switching Pokemon in here. Damn, we're gonna have to go for plan B, which was using Ivysaur. For Ivysaur, start by using Leech Seed, of course. When is it anything else? Follow up with Vine Whip to deal damage. I'm gonna have to assume this follow-up means continue using Vine Whip forevermore. I tell you, it's going to be a one-mon show. Actually, that's not true. Pidgey is respectable. Get out of here, Misty. Know your place. I defeated Misty with an extra E. She gave me the Cascade badge, and also T M 11, which contains Bubble Beam. I'll prove it to you. See? I shouldn't leave. I haven't been told to leave yet. My mistake. We stare at you. Don't turn away from me. Bubble Beam is a fantastic water-type move. I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty good. You can teach it to one of your water-type Pokemon. I don't have any. I'm fairly sure none of my Pokemon can learn Bubble Beam. Yeah. With the Cascade Badge, you'll be able to use Cuts. That's true. I'm more interested by the fact that now this policeman's going to step aside. You there. Step aside. I have a Cascade Badge. I defeated Misty, a child, young woman, I don't know what she is in this game, who works in the gym. That means I now outrank the police. I will ask you again. Step aside. Curse you defiant police. I still can't get past the police officer. Even with my new Cascade Badge. So I can't go east to Route 4. What should I do? Oh, he's blocking the way to Cycling Road. That's what's over there. I thought that was Route 4. My mistake. Wait, how do I cycle on Cycling Road? I don't have a bike. That leads to Fuchsia City. That's not... I don't need to go that way just yet. I need to go to Route 4. So head back to Cerulean City and then go east. I can't go east! Listen to me. You can access Route 9 by going through Nugget Bridge and then travelling east. This isn't helping. I can't go east. This is blocked in Cerulean. South. South and into the underground path. Got it. Got it. That'll do. Once you enter the path, you'll find yourself in a dark tunnel. Oh dear. This will get me back to Route 2, will it? That's interesting. I'm looping around in a big circle. Remember to catch SANDSHREW on Route 4. Sure, sure. I'm keeping that running as a joke, but you seem on board. Okay. I will go south. Should I do anything before I leave? By the way, I know. Anyone who's played this game, I know. The grassy areas around Cerulean are a good place to battle wild Pokémon. That's true. Make sure to save your progress. Okay. Will do. That seems quite reasonable. You know what? I'm going to take your advice. I am going to train up a little bit in the grassy areas around Cerulean City. What a delightful grassy area this is. And as we've already established, this is a part of Cerulean City. So I will train up here. which of my Pokemon would be most important to train right now? Keep all of your Pokemon evenly leveled. Train Geodude and Zubat. Alright, will do. That looks like it's a bug move. I thought it was. Oh dear. Bug versus flying. Oh dear. I'd ask what to do with Zubat, but I only have one move. So I think I'm allowed to assume knowledge on that one. Oh dear, that didn't quite go to plan. I'll be back. Geodude has fainted, though. Should I revive him for training? That's a bit leading the witness. Okay. What ChatGPT is saying here is true. If I use the item revive, then Geodude would come back with half HP. But what I meant when I said revive is go to a Poké Center, which is the second suggestion here, so that's fine. Oh, he's already in the lead. Wonderful stuff. Let's go train him up. I'm not going to even out his levels with Ivysaur, though. We'll be here all day. I'm just going to mysteriously train in this piece of grass as I was instructed, for a nondescript period of time. It's not that I'm waiting for any specific thing to occur. I'm just training. I'm just doing what... Oh my god, it's a SANDSHREW. Wow. I just spotted a SANDSHREW in the grass around Cerulean. Help me catch it. Weaken the SANDSHREW by attacking at moves that are not very effective against it. Okay, I only have one move, so I'll use that one. Once the SANDSHREW's HP is low, that means under 25%. Okay. Use a Pokeball to catch it. You can either use a regular Pokeball or a stronger one. I'll choose the regular one, thanks. Hold down... Hold down the A button to increase the chances of catching. That's an old urban myth. That's not true. That was a rumour that went around in basically every school when Pokemon went out. I believe the rumour in my school was that you had to hold down and A as the ball was shaking to increase the odds. It's not true. It's not programmed into the game. It's complete nonsense. But no, I'll do it. I'll do it. Right, and hold A. It works. Can't deny that. We caught SANDSHREW! Suggest 3 different names. 3 different nicknames for this SANDSHREW that are at most 10 characters. And what should we go for? We've done cool, we've done funny, we've done awful. Make it sound like a typical YouTube commentor. That's right, I'm basing this guy off of you guys. ChatGPT is struggling, but You know, it will come up with something. It will come up with 3 things, to be precise. Come on, you can do it. I know you can do it. I've asked you way harder questions than this before. Now you're just milking it, ChatGPT. I know you can do this. Questions like this don't usually take very long to generate an answer either. It's not that it finds it difficult. If you give it really abstract questions, it generally can answer them. It probably just discards the abstraction. But there's not usually a massive delay like this, which makes me think it's a problem with overloaded servers rather than a problem with the question. So I'm going to click stop generating and I'm going to try again. Here we go. SANDSHREW Squadex. Oh, they're edgy. That's what you guys are, edgy. Oh, Shrew Slayer. It doesn't even fit, so you have to drop the E. That is beautiful. Alright, this guy is hardcore and ready for battle. I found the new way of finding the worst names. You don't want to mess with Shrew Slayer, let me tell you. Alright, what was the plan? We're going south, right? You need to go south from Cerulean City and enter the underground path. Understood, let me just go south. That's a good tip, but it's in a very strange place. So it's blocked the only pathway out of this town that isn't through somebody's back door. I tried to leave Cerulean by going south, but there is a bush in my way. If you're in any doubt, there is a bush. So these are trees. There's nothing you can do to trees, they're untouchable. This, however, this tree-looking structure, this is a bush. Bushes can be cut down using HM01, cut. In order to get that, we need to make our way to the SS Anne, which is a large ship that is in dock in Vermilion City. We can reach Vermilion City by going east. So I need cut, but you said I need to go east to get cut, but I can't go east, which is why you told me to go south. Where do I go? I can't go south. I can't go east or south. Don't sulk. Help me, ChatGPT. I need your help. I'm stuck. I'm a small 10-year-old child. I'm lost in a big bad world. There's a man approaching me. He's having the same problem I am, apparently. Oh, why you follow? Leave me alone. Leave me alone, for God's sake, you creepy man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings like that. I'll stand with you. We actually need to go north from Cerulean City and cross Nugget Bridge. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. In order to go south, we must go east. But in order to go east, we must go north. That makes sense. After defeating the rivals in Team Rocket, we can proceed through Route 24. That's a big number. It's correct, though. And reach the house of the Cut Master. He'll teach one of my Pokemon Cut. That's useful. Then I'll be able to get through the bush. It's not going to happen, but that's useful. If that were actually up there, I'd be excited. Thanks, ChatGPT. That clears everything up for me. And that's going to conclude this episode, because Nugget Bridge ain't gonna be quick. Hopefully you'll join me next time. We will take on the rival who will undoubtedly body me, and then I will take on Nugget Bridge, which will be a long, hard slog. But finally, maybe we'll meet Bill. Maybe. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then.